Hello, this is Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com. Thanks for joining me today. As you've been following this video series for some time, you know it's about wealth creation in action, and the mindset, the journey, the ups and downs, the strategy that goes along with it. And if you're new to this, welcome. It's about an investor's journey. So this was started really last year. The recordings weren't started last year, but the investment was started last year in May. And it wasn't until February 2022 I started documenting it and recording the documentation. And this is really to be used for future case study, but I'm keeping it consistent and keeping, helping you. These videos are more than just updates. They're also lessons. So after the update, there's usually a lesson, something to learn. So I encourage you to watch this to the end. And in most of the videos, I would say 98% of the videos, there's always a lesson at the end after the documentation. So make sure you watch it to the end. But before I continue, it's important for me to go into the disclaimer and let you know that I'm not a financial planner or advisor. I'm not an accountant or CPA. So do your own due diligence, your own research. Don't take this as personal financial advice. Also, in terms of investing, do understand that all investing carries a degree of risk, so do not invest more than you can afford to lose. So what I'm going to do is share my screen and just do the update, and I just want to just talk about something I've been covered recently. So let's go to the share button. Let's share. So this is the spreadsheet I've been updating. As you can see, it has 3 columns. The altcoin column, the Bitcoin column, and the totals column. So this is a cryptocurrency investment portfolio, just to mention that. And as you can see here, these green and red cells are where the market has gone forward. So when it's green, it's when it's gone forward on the previous day, as you can see here. And when it's red, it's when it's gone backward on the previous day. So we've had, sometimes when it's gone forward for many days, over a week or so, and then it's gone backwards. And one thing you'll find about the market, it expands and it contracts. But as long as it expands and it contracts, and generally the market is going upwards, but you've got to have patience to see it through. And I showed you a couple of videos ago, 2 or 3 videos ago, what happened to somebody who had the patience for 10 years, and they put in a really small, modest amount of money, and what it's become today. You can check that out, 2 or 3 videos from previous to this one. So you can also go onto my blog, which is underneath, the link underneath this video. So that's the way it goes. We have, times when we've got reds and yellows, when it's three days in a row red, 3 days in a row green, and so on and so forth. Yesterday was a bit forward. We'll see what today's figures are. Well, today's date is the 10th. And I get my figures from this page here, which is the crypto investment asset summary. Figures come in through a live feed here from CoinMarketCap into an investment portfolio, and then the final figures come here on the left-hand side. So we've got this portfolio consists of 1 whole Bitcoin and an assortment of specially selected, specially researched alternative coins. And there is a reason why I invest more than 70% of my money in these as opposed to Bitcoin. So more about that, you can find out more about that later. But so that's what we have in here. And in the middle, we have the same portfolio. It's just in Great British Pounds or Pound Sterling or GBP. So exactly the same portfolio, but just in pounds. I'm going to take this figure here, the altcoin figure, and that is 109,696.40. So it's the time, rather late-ish, but anyway, 109. Forgot it now. Was it 6 what? 696.40. 696.40. Okay. So let's bring that down. That is a little bit down on yesterday, I think it seems, yeah, $591 down on yesterday, which is all good. It's all part of the journey. And the total figure is 143,426.99. Let's see, 143,426.99. Let's see if we got that right. 446. That is perfect. So that is also got to be down on yesterday. It looks slightly down on yesterday. 414 down on yesterday. So we color that red as well. And Bitcoin is actually a little bit higher up on yesterday. So that will stay green. So let's just follow that. And that's that's the update. One of the most important things to learn in investing is to take out emotion. Emotion and investors, they don't go hand in hand at all. It's the worst enemy. But it's interesting. In the investment world, the Bitcoin world, there's you'll always get the 1%, the 3%, the 5%, the 10%, and then you get the rest. The 90%, the 70% of people. And I just want to show you, the wealth spread. Even in Bitcoin, you can see the wealth spread. So let me just click on this. You can call this the Bitcoin rich list, and it's an interesting page because it just talks about the different wallets. Obviously, with Bitcoin, you can't tell really who personally owns the wallet, but what you can tell is what is in there. You can tell how much is in that wallet, how much money is moved from that wallet. So 2 or 3 days ago when we talked about that person who put money into a wallet and left it there for a number of years and then suddenly activated that wallet and moved that money, well, that was shown on something like this, and you can see the top richest Bitcoin addresses. So I'm not going to go through all of them here, but what the interesting thing is, you can see is that let's start from the left. 443,436 wallets have got about just $1 in them. So many wallets are just empty, really. 13,989 wallets have 989,366 have $100 or thereabouts. 13 million wallets. As you can see where I'm going here, 5,568. So 5 million. Basically 5.5 million plus figures have about $1,000 in their wallets, and those who have $10,000 in their wallets, there's about 1.7 million, just over 1.7 million have $10,000 in their wallets. And when you talk about the bigger figures, the 6 figures, the figures go down. From the tens of millions. Now we're down into 334,823 have $100,000 in their wallets. For those who have $1 million in wallets, about 77,000 wallets have 77,648 have about $1 million in their wallet. And of those that have 10 million plus in their wallet, there's 6,000 wallets. 6,671 have $10 million in their wallet. So it's pretty interesting, those that the wealth spread, and it doesn't really change. Like I said, the top 3% really, 3%. It seems to be 3% in anything. When you look at the distribution of wealth, the distribution of success, it's always really the top 3 to 5%. So that's pretty interesting. But there's no reason why you can't be one of them. And 5 years ago, this list would have been looked a lot different. But There's a lot more people involved in it today. I've seen a snapshot of how it looked a number of years ago, and these figures were much lower. So there's a lot of more people have come into the game. And, you know, as you can see down below, these are, like I said, the top 100 richest addresses. These are the addresses, what we call addresses in Bitcoin. You can't steal anything from it. This is just their wallet addresses and how much BTC is in there. And, you know, you can see, this is just like fun facts, really. But to let you know that this, you know, this is just Bitcoin. We're not talking about other cryptocurrencies, but Bitcoin being the main one. Different people that have exactly how much they actually have in their how much BTC they have and how much money is worth. 10,000 BTC is worth how much? 341 million in this particular wallet. So whoever owns this wallet, that's what they've got in it. So this is like the top 100 anyway, the top 100, and it can actually go further. There's a lot more pages, but just to let you know that, you know, there are people that have money in their Bitcoin wallet. Some of them are investors, some of them institutions, some of them are companies, some of them, you know, just random people. Some of them are lost. So, and what I mean by some of them they can't get back into their wallets, unfortunately, because they lost the password, which is unfortunate. So the money will just, and the Bitcoin will just stay there, and they'll just only be able to look at it. But that's unfortunate. But, you know, this is what we call the top 100 Bitcoin richest addresses. And so that's how they were able to tell that that person had activated their wallet, and they had over they had $11 million in their wallet, which is quite a small on the scale of what we're talking about here. It's not in the top 100. I mean, these are, you know, hundreds of millions inside a wallet. All the top 100 have the least has 302 million in their wallet. It's 8,850 BTC. But yeah, but again, no names. You can't find out exactly who owns them, which is good for privacy. But I just thought I'd share this, as you know, talk about different things. Sometimes personal development, sometimes investment strategies, sometimes mindset, sometimes fun facts. So this was just a little look at what we call the Bitcoin rich list. And, you know, this whole industry is young. In 10 years from now, the end of this decade, things are going to be a lot more established, and it's going to be a lot more mainstream. And so it's still early. Everything's still very early days. You know, we've got a long way to go, and it will be adopted a lot more. But it's pretty powerful already. It's made tremendous progress already in the first, you know, 11 or so years. So once again, so I hope you enjoyed these facts, fun facts, shall I say. Once again, I want you to please like, subscribe, and even leave a comment below if you want to comment about this, the Bitcoin rich list. And don't forget to share this video so that YouTube, also the algorithm, can share this with more people. Once again, I want to thank you very much. One thing I should let you know before I go, I talked about the altcoins, didn't I? So let me share my screen again. I'll show you where you can get access to. It all starts with one step. First of all, we have a free, so you go to this website here, IamWealthyandRich.com, and I'm Wealthy and Rich really means you are wealthy and rich. So it's not me boasting, it's about you saying it about yourself, and how to understand the game of money and play it well. That's what this is really about in the long run. If you scroll down, and you can see previous videos here, and so you'll probably see the video I was talking about. I think the one I was talking about is down here. You can see that. Well, you're not here to see this video. This is what you want to do right now. When you get here, get your millionaire mindset investment strategy free. So fill in the short form, and I'll send it to you immediately. Apply it, because the millionaire mindset, the people who we've looked at, who have in the Bitcoin rich list, the top 100, they all have the millionaire, if not billionaire mindset. That's one thing they all have in common. So that's the first thing you need to start your journey on developing. And then also financial discipline with money. If you have no discipline, you have no money. So get that and that's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Then once you've started the road on this, so you don't have to complete it. Even before you complete it, once you've started the road, you can email me to find out more about the, so I was talking about the altcoin strategy. We'll get you on a free webinar and give you more information about that. Okay, so the first thing is to do is get to IamWealthyandRich.com and then fill in the short form and then contact me or the team, and then get you on the webinar. So that's it. That's what I want to say. So thanks very much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.